Alright, it is race number 9 today. New race point, a bit further, 340 kilometres thereabouts. They should be pretty quick. There's a bit of a tailwind behind them, so I think they shouldn't be too slow. We're getting pretty close to 40,000 subscribers, so go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd love to get there before the end of the season. But let's get outside and watch the pigeons come in. Here we go, first bird. Come on, keep going. You gotta time in. Gotta time in. Gotta time in. There we go. 2750. Beautiful. This is pigeon number 2. It's that old cock again. But we didn't have a big gap this time. So that lowers my confidence a little bit. Come on, keep going. You got to time in. Alright, that wasn't a huge gap. Yeah, it's barely a minute. It's a beautiful day out here though. So hopefully the pigeons keep rolling in. This is pigeon number 3. It's my young hen, 42. And she came in beautifully, but I scared her by... Oh, look at that, there's another bird. Alright, as I was saying, I scared that hen by trying to look at the clock as she was diving in. So that's 4 pigeons. And I think all 4 of these are in my combine nomination list as well. So I've picked them well. It's number 5, I think. I don't know if we got the fantail dancing around, but 5 birds in. I think there might be one more above me on the leaning board. If the fantail jumping around is anything to go by. There we go. There's one more. Beautiful. Fantail's looking at something. Yep. Bet you know who that is. Look at that. Red ring, like usual. Happens every time. But that's 10 birds home. Pretty happy with that. I thought I saw 2 pigeons, but I guess only one of them lives here. This is the world's best trapping fantail, but he has to push them into the loft, not get in the way. So that's 11 pigeons home, and what's that, 12 to go. Another pigeon. This is why I always throw this fantail second, because although he's great at spotting them and dancing around, he sometimes gets in the way of them going into the trap. There we go, 12 pigeons in. I think this is either 82 or 21. 2 sisters. Come on, keep going. Which one was it? Yep, 21. 82 and 21 look very similar because they're full sisters. I think there's one more above me. Yep. Oh, look at that. 82. It's the sister. This is 07. It's been the best old cock this year. Don't know what landing on the roof was about though. But it was funny to see this fantail go up and get him. Alright, I think that is 15 race birds in. And the fantail has put himself inside because he's actually paired himself up to this hen. I'll let them have a little bit of a lovebird time and then he can go back outside. Where is she? This is her here, I think. This bird has been one of my best old pigeons since, well, even when she was a young hen. She was one of the great young hens in the loft, but this is her first time coming in first. So I'm very happy with that. She's never been worse than 7th or 8th in the loft. But yeah, this is the first time she's come in first. Hopefully the last 8 pigeons come in pretty quick because they're all looking pretty good. I literally just thought, I wonder where the gold ring hen is, and then I turned around and she was right here. So that's number 16, the gold ring hen. What are we missing? There's all the old birds are here, just a few young birds to go. There's one more pigeon. This will be number 17. So that means only 6 to go. It's only been, what's that, 40 minutes? When did we get one? Yeah. Sorry. 20 minutes, not 40. I just put the fantail outside, and before I even got back out of the loft, there was a pigeon in. Is that Johnson's bird? I don't know who it is. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's 03. I was waiting for him. Come on. Is this pigeon number 19 or 20? Looks like 1163. Yeah, it's pigeon number 19. So we got 4 to go. That is 63. So we've just got Johnson's bird, blackcock, country challenge, and a Illawarra pigeon. Just about to turn the camera off, and pigeon number 20 just turned up. And 21, look at that. That bird nearly took my head off. This is 444. So we have, what, 2 pigeons left. Alright, I've just turned the camera off. I've got 22 birds home. It's just one missing. That pencil there is 1142. She was 3rd in today, but I'm tipping her for the young bird derby. She's my favourite young hen this year, so hopefully she can do alright. Like I said, I've just turned the camera off. Hopefully that last pigeon can drop in, but otherwise we'll be cutting to the results right about now. Alright, next day, here she is. It's this checker hen here. She's actually been one of my most consistent pigeons for about 2 years now. She's a 2-year-old hen, but that was her first time being first home. She's never been worse. I think her worst position ever was 8th, but she's usually in the top 4 or 5. Anyway, let's pull up the results. So here's the results. We'll start with the club results, and we were here in 4th. We had 15 flyers in the club this week, and we were 4th place. It's about 4 minutes behind the leader, so that was a little bit of a gap. And if we look at the overall results, we were 26th, I think. Yeah, 26th place in the overall point score, 7 minutes behind the leader. We had a special race on, it was the combine, and my first bird was a combine bird, and we were 7th in the combine. Which means if we pull back up to the point score, we've just hung on to 5th place in the points. Sid Guard's only 2 points behind. He won the Fed this week, so he's made a bit of ground up. In the young bird points, we're still sitting in 2nd, same as the sectional points, still in 2nd, and the club points. So next week we're back at the same race point, but I think it'll be a bit of a slower race. Looks like there's a bit of weather coming. It might be a headwind race, so we'll see what happens then. But yeah, 4 weeks in a row, all birds home. I'm really hoping that trend can continue so that we can have a full team for as long as possible going towards the end of the season. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Let's do it all again next week.